From the Dungeons of Morningstar, I'm Clint.
And I'm Stretch, and this is Prevailing Strange. Welcome back to Rant and Sundry, another segment of Prevailing Strange where we touch on the segments that we've previously covered and, chat shit about other stuff. Yeah. Have you got some jokes?
Hey, mate, I've got one from, I'm going to save my one from Jack. My son has got a good joke that he told me the other day that his dad told him.
Right.
It sounds weird when I say it like that, doesn't it?
No.
Anyway, so this one's just for me.
Mm.
What goes clop, 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 bang, bang, clop, 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 clop. An Amish drive-by shooting.
Okay.
Told you, man.
That's
Good
a
one.
cracker.
Okay, so this one's from Jack. He told me this the other day. He went camping with his dad the other week, on the weekend, and he come back with his joke. What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
You can't make an enzyme.
You can't hear an enzyme. You sausage.
I can make a hormone.
Wow. Rude.
That
No,
was,
you can't. You're married.
No, I can't. That's right. That was the first joke I had on my list.
Was it really?
I don't know where I saw that, but yeah.
Yeah, Brendan told Jack that. That wasn't a joke. That was fucking disgusting.
I got a few jokes.
It was instant. How?
Pea and ham soup. Sorry, bro.
Tell me your joke.
I need your reaction.
Oh, you'll get it.
How many incels does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know.
None. They'll just sit in the dark and complain that no light bulb would screw them.
And then shoot the light bulbs.
Jesus.
Oh, shit. Oh, incels. God.
A vegan and a vegetarian jump off a cliff to see who could hit the ground first. Who wins?
Society. Well, yeah.
You've heard of a hole in one before?
Yeah.
How do you get 7 holes in one? Stick a fluid up your ass.
Wow. I thought we were going to shoot someone, but yeah, all right. You wouldn't go there. The Amish drive-by shooting.
Yeah.
Amish.
Amish.
There we go.
Why doesn't Vin Diesel like reverse cowgirl?
I don't know.
Because you never turn your back on family.
Oh, that was an incest joke. I like that. That was a good one. It was hilarious. And then, you flip the script.
I've got one that I probably won't put on the show.
Yeah, do it. No, you can't. You can't censor it, dude.
What's the difference between an orphanage and a terrorist training camp?
Nothing.
I don't know. I just fly the drone. Oh, that was pretty brutal.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow, that was a good one. That was good.
It's pretty dark.
Wow, that was darker than Wesley Snipes, dude. That was so good. That was a good joke. Jeremy. Thank you.
What do cameras...
Oh, you got more?
I got more.
Oh, shit.
What do cameras and condoms have in common?
I don't know.
They both capture the moment.
You got more? Come on, dude. We're going to cut yours down. Three a week. I get headaches.
Okay, I'll give you one more.
Thank you.
Why do they call it a waist? Because you could fit a whole other set of tits down there.
Tits are so cool. How good are tits?
Okay, I've got more jokes, but I won't.
Yeah, please do. Just give me a break. Yeah. You can't. Are they all jokes?
Yeah.
No, dude, come on. You've got to pace yourself.
Yeah, okay. So we were talking before. You said that, which I found interesting, and I'll pose as a question. what would you do without music or art? And I mean, like,
I know what you're talking about. Paintings, drawings, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't live without music.
Yeah, okay.
Music, happy,
Mhm.
music, sad, music,
Mhm.
bopping around, music, driving, music.
Yeah. It would be really difficult because I love drawing. I love art.
Well, I rely on drawing and art for my job, for my
Yeah.
income. That's how I
Yeah.
provide for my family, dude. But I couldn't live without music.
Yeah.
It's just if I'm having a shit day and I need to sort myself out before I get home, because I don't want Logan to ever see me in my low.
Yep.
I've got to have some music.
Mm-hmm.
I've been drawing all day.
Yep.
And it hasn't fixed my funk.
Yep.
So the music, I can fix my funk in 7 minutes on the drive home.
Yep.
When my mum died, I went to work the next day.
Yep.
I was like, okay, all right. The most important person in my life has passed away. I made jokes about it the next day. I made jokes at her funeral. That's how I deal with shit.
Yep.
When Chester Bennington died, I took 3 days off work.
Yeah, right.
I was buckled, man.
Mm.
Even to this day, me and Rach were sitting down. We watched it was a list, 20 people who passed away after their song,
Mm-hmm.
and it had all these incredible artists. Lane Staley. It had Chris Cornell.
Yep.
Johnny Cash, and then Chester Bennington, dude, and even. Yeah, so when Chester passed, I was buckled, man, for days. And even to this day, like if I sit there and I listen to Chester, it's, yeah, man, it hits. And my whole back piece, and I spoke to my friend Jacinta Minahan. You see me always wearing, I think I'm wearing one of her shirts now. Yeah, I am. She's one of my favourite artists, dude. Mm-hmm. And she was going to do my back piece for me. There's a photo of Chester, and he's on the stage, and he's backlit, and he's sort of reaching down, and all of his fans are sort of reaching up like that. And I was going to get the lyrics to "Given Up" across my back. And at the end of the day, I'm thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I love Chester Bennington, I love Linkin Park, but that was a time where I wasn't okay, and I don't want a remembrance of that.
That's fair.
And now I've got another band that I listen to, and it just brings so much joy, man, and it's Electric Callboy.
Yep.
It just brings joy. No matter how shit of a day you're having, you put on some Electric Callboy, man, I guarantee you in 5 minutes it's going to be all better.
There's a saying or a quote that I've heard that talking about art versus music. Art is the way we decorate space.
Yep.
Music is the way we decorate time, which I think is pretty fucking fantastic and true. To be honest, I don't know if I could handle not having one of the two.
Yeah. As someone who, like, and I'm a cinephile, like, I love movies. I love TV, dude. In case nobody's noticed, it's what we talk about majority of the time. A lot of my personality is revolved around movie quotes.
Yeah.
But to say that I wouldn't be able to listen to music ever again, you try watching a movie without music, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't talking about movies I was talking about like animation, like drawings. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Music is definitely bigger for you.
100%. 100%. Yeah. And I could never be a musician. Like, I've tried to play music. I can't, dude. I'm not talented. I can draw, and I can tattoo people, and I can make people laugh, but music's something I'll never be able to be doing.
Yeah,
I can tongue punch a fart box like no one's business, but and try doing that without music. It's just not fun. No, it is. It's a lot of fun. It's the sweetest kiss of all. Last time Segura. Have you watched Bad Thoughts yet?
No.
Oh, mother effer! Come on now.
Yeah, no time.
Wow. So, you don't need a lot of time. It's only 15-minute episodes. So you can watch it on your phone while you're doing a shit. Space it out. You can watch 7 episodes a week. Just go and do your 15-minute poop. Well, mine are like half an hour. But so Jack the Ripper Inc., our tattooist, I posed a question to him today, and he fucking nailed it with the answer, dude.
Yep.
If you had 3 wishes,
Right.
can you narrow it down? You've got to abide by the three wishes law.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wish for more wishes. Can't make someone fall in love with you, and can't bring someone back from the dead. What would your 3 wishes be?
Yeah, okay.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because where do you draw the line at certain things?
I'm going to give you an answer that he gave me, just one.
Mm-hmm.
The ability to fill things up. Car's empty, fill it. Bank's empty, fill it. Pantry's empty, fill it. Pool's empty, fill it.
Yeah.
The ability to fill things up is something that I never thought of wishing for, dude.
No, that's a pretty cool one.
That's incredible.
Mm.
It solves 90% of every issue you'll ever have in your life.
Yeah.
I was blown away by it. And I've been thinking about that all day. Like, I can't think of 3 wishes. Everyone, I wish I had money that never run out. Okay, cool. The ability to fill things just blew me away. It was so simple, and just blew me away.
What was his other 2?
I didn't listen. I was too blown away by that one.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to drag it down, but it'd be something along the lines of the health of everybody I know and love.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
But then at the same time, I'm like, where do you draw the line with that one? You know? And
health of everyone you know and love. If there's someone out there that's rude you know them. And you want nothing but bad health for them.
And then, well, why is it my choice that somebody else doesn't kind of get that? So it's very grey area.
Like there's things that I'd wish. One of the things I'd wish for is like for no diseases to be incurable.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost too many people that I love to cancer, man.
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
Fucking know.
It's funny, but only with me mum though. Like and the thing with you know what me and Kayla are like. Like we both lost our mothers to cancer, and we're dead brother, mother, sister. So that's the way we work shit out. But another one of my mates, Johnny Noyes, he doesn't joke about it. He lost his mum to cancer, and and that's the thing. Like I don't joke about it in front of him because he don't deal with shit like I have.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sad, man, I'll make myself laugh.
Yeah.
In one way or another, where I'm making fun of me or making fun of somebody else.
And I respect that about you.
Yeah, it's the way I deal with it, and it's fucking psychopathic to some people.
Some people are definitely weirded out by it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like even like I am. When Mum passed away, and I was making jokes about it the next day, people were like, "What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "You'd be right."
Yeah. Speaking about fucked up shit, we're talking about cannibalism.
This little motherfucker upstairs, this little fucking blood nut, right?
Yeah.
He was talking about cannibalism all day yesterday.
It's been on brand lately.
He's excited. He's like, I just want an excuse.
So there's a fella I follow on Instagram called Books Are Sick. I've followed him for a while now. Anyway, I decided to join he has a book club, which Patreon kind of, there's a Discord server for it. Anybody.
More people should be using Discord, bro.
Yeah. I'm not fully into it, but I've dabbled with Discord. So I was like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll join this Discord. And I'd seen he'd had a post a while ago, not that long ago actually, about the people in this Discord. They were posting videos of their favourite books with their favourite books onto his Instagram page and their names. So in the fucking Discord chat, they have names that are kind of given to them by the chat.
Right, okay.
So I've joined today. I've heard about this kind of ritual that they go through. And another fella had signed up at the same time as me. They have a general chat. And from what I gathered, it was when you first kind of say something in this general chat, they're like, new person. naming ceremony, and they just start fucking rapid fire, do all these fucking random names that they've obviously had on lists for fucking people. But then they're hitting them with prompts like, do you want gross? Do you want fucking safe for work?
Yep.
Do you want, are you vegetarian? Are you a meat eater? Fucking what do you do? What do you do for fun? Whatever. So this fella that was before me, I think his profile picture, he's wearing like a Maple Leafs fucking hockey jersey. So it was
Toronto Maple Leafs.
a lot of hockey kind of stuff. So his name ended up being Glory Goal. Like a pun on a glory
Nice.
hole.
I like
Hockey,
that.
yeah. Pretty funny. Just it's fucking they're hitting him with all these different things, and I happened to comment in there like, this is fucking hilarious. And they're like, oh, we've got another one. We'll get to you in a minute. And I'm like, I'm about to knock off work, and they're just fucking rapid firing this other guy. So they've named him, and they get on to me, and they're like, okay, because my handle's Real Big Hero on a lot of things. All right, Real Big Hero, fucking this, that, whatever. And one of the prompts was, what was the last thing you ate, and what was the last book you finished? So,
Oh, shit.
So today I had pea and ham soup, and the last thing I finished was Tender is the Flesh.
Yep.
So
I was talking to Jack about that. Tender is a flesh.
So they're hitting me with like, do you want gross? Or I'm like, hit me with fucking
Give me your best.
Give me your best. So they're hitting me with like lunch lady meat and fucking all this fucking weird fucking shit. And bam, bam, bam. Anyway, so I ended up with Soylent. Soylent is my name.
That's disgusting.
But man, how on brand has it been lately? Like fucking
Cannibalism's everywhere.
2 weeks ago we were talking about Hannibal. Last week we're talking about Tender is the Flesh, and then I get named Soylent in this chat.
Jack was sitting there last night and today, and we were sitting there talking about. Can you remember back in the day? I can't remember how long ago it was, but there was the German guy who put up, and he just wanted to consume human flesh.
Yeah, and he found somebody.
Bloke donated himself. He goes, "I want to be consumed." Yeah. There is a movie out called. You're going to put it up somewhere. I don't know. Where are you going to put it?
Next to your head.
Oh, yeah. Grim Love. Holy shit. Now, he's like, dude, I just want an excuse. If someone makes it okay, I will consume human flesh. I'm like, I'll work beside this guy. And I'm like, what the fuck, Jack?
No.
Like, what the hell? He goes, just to try something new. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? He goes, what? I've had penis in my butt. I'm fine. I'm like, penis in your butt and eating fucking human is different, bro.
Each to their own, but fucking hell.
Very, very proud bisexual. And he's like, yeah, I've had it in my butt. I'll eat it. I'm like, well, fuck me, right? And he goes, gladly. And I'm like, oh, God.
I think there's a documentary on Netflix at the moment of this fella that was living in some English town, and he ran the website for these people who wanted to cut their own penises off.
Look, we're going to circle back to that.
There was an artist in Japan who cut his own penis off, and then he auctioned off 6 dinner tables, and he was going to feed it to people. And only 2 people turned up.
That's all it would have fed, man. Legitimately, as soon as because it's not muscle, it's just tissue.
Yeah.
As soon as you put it in a frying pan, it shrivels up. It sounds funny.
It does sound funny.
But old mate that ate when he consumed because they became lovers. The first thing he cut off was his dick, and he's like, "I want us to consume it together." As soon as he put it in the frying pan, I went. And just absorbed. And then so they're both sitting there eating this 20-cent piece-sized meat that's his penis. And he's like, I'm so sorry, baby. I thought it'd be more tender than that. This is in court because he filmed it all. This is in court fucking manuscripts, dude. What the fuck?
What is wrong with people?
Do you know what's worse? Have you ever seen the website Beamazine? BMEZINE. Every 4 years they hold something called the Pain Olympics.
I've heard about this, yeah. From the annals of the internet, I've heard about this.
There is a category called self-barbification. Jeremy, barbification. What do you think that entails, Jeremy?
I heard it and I've forgotten about it.
I'm going to remind you. No, I'm going to remind you right now. Self-barbification is Barbie. What does Barbie have? A lack of.
Cut off the balls
and they sew the scrotum over the hole, bro. Fuck off. No. 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 No.
No good.
No. Please, nobody look up beamazine.com.
No.
The link will be in the description below.
No, it won't. It will not.
And this is something that I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. If that's what you're into, power to you, man. As long as you're not hurting someone else, I don't give a fuck.
That's always been my opinion.
Do what you want.
You know, your fetishes are yours. You do whatever you want as long as you do not hurt the innocent.
Do not hurt another person that doesn't want to be hurt.
Yep.
And even if you're in the middle of doing something like that and they say stop, fucking stop. Because no doesn't have a time limit. But yes, I wrote self-barbification down there just so that I remembered, but I don't think I'm ever going to forget that because the last time I looked at Beamazine was probably about 10 years ago.
I'm glad I've never looked at it.
Go and give it a look.
No, I remember looking at rotten.com when I was a kid. That shit was fucked.
Dude, that was so PG. I remember watching the 2-pack thing, how they had his, what was it? They had his, the coroner.
Yeah.
The coroner filmed it and put it up on rotten.com. He got the sack and shit, but still, that was heavy, man.
No,
what were we, 13?
Yeah. Well, I'm younger than you, bro.
What was it? 32 kpbs modems?
Yeah.
That
sweet dial-up sound.
Oh, so good, wasn't it?
Used to fucking try and hide the modem under the pillow in the middle of the night when you're dialing up the internet.
Not even that, dude, because we had a study at home, and I remember I downloaded a picture of Jerry Halliwell nude and the Spice Girls before I went to school, locked the door, went to school, come back. The fucker still wasn't downloaded. It wasn't even her. It was a head photo chopped. Upset.
Yeah. Jerry Halliwell was my favourite of the
she was
good.
No,
Spice Girls.
No.
No, she was my pick. I don't know.
You're wrong.
Fair enough.
No, you're probably not. She was the wildest, though. Pretty sure she did do nudes.
I don't know.
I watched the thing with stepping away from the nudes, but watched the We Are the Beckhams. I thought something was on Netflix, and had not Jerry Howell, but Posh Spice was like, we're just a working class family, we're middle class, and then fucking Beckham's like, what car do you get driven to in school? Oh, that's not what included. He goes, no. Tell everybody what sort of car it was. She goes, it was a Bentley, and I'm like, fucking what? Middle class is a VN Commodore over here, bro.
Yeah, he said, you're not middle class.
You had a butler. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, he tore strips off it.
Dude, it was so much fun. And that's the thing. Like, he's like, dude, don't try to fucking lie to people. You're not middle class. You never have been. There's a reason why you're Posh Spice.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was like, I was sitting there talking to Jack the other day, and I'm like, Jack, my son, I'm like, just talking to him about how it was back in the day and shit. And he's like, you're really old. I'm like,
tell me about it.
Wow. But this is the thing, like I've never sat down with my sperm donor and had the conversation. He's not. And I've never had the conversations that I have with my kids. Like I sit down and they're like, they're my people.
Yeah.
So I'll sit down and I'll have, you've seen what I'm like with fucking Lando. I'll sit there and talk with Lando for God knows how long. Like I don't want him to ever think that he's a stupid kid and they're a kid. That you don't deserve my time.
Yeah.
Which is the way I always felt when I was growing up. And I've had the relationship like with your dad, with me mate, with Watto's dad, Dave Burke's dad, Branchy's dad. And like I've always been able to talk to them like they're actual humans, and they've never spoke down to me like I was a moron.
Yep.
And I think that's where I've never had that growing up, and being able to do that with my kids, man, makes me happy as shit.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Yeah. I always get pulled up for talking to Landon like he's older. Man, he's switched on. And
dude.
Even if he doesn't understand it at the moment, he's going to remember what I've said and it's going to sink in at some point. Yeah.
Dude, he is more switched on than a lot of kids are. He's a good kid, man. He's so fucking fun. And Thea is just going to dead set destroy humans. She's going to take over the world, bro.
Yeah, I feel for whoever ends up with her. I'm not worried one bit.
Dude, she's so fucking cool. Yeah. Oh, dude, she's so cool. That's like the other day, and Jack goes, I can't believe Ruby's at high school now. And I'm like, it was Marley's 13th birthday the other day. Had to go and headbutt a wall.
It's bullshit, isn't it?
Oh, God damn it. And then I remember, hang on, Jack's 17, Rain's 18. A video came up in me memories the other day in me photo album. Rachel put it up on a story, and it was when Logan was like 18 months old, 2 years old. Dude, it felt like yesterday. And now he gets up and he goes, Dad, don't want sultana brand Nutri-Grain. And if you're going to make me a Vegemite sandwich, can you put some cheese on it, please? No stutter, no slurring. There was no nothing like that. It was just straight out with his request. And I'm like,
God damn it.
Shit.
Yeah. Baby fucking one of those words up for me. It's like Thea at the moment says, what does she say? Oh, instead of cockroach, cockroach. It's a cockroach. And she's crying.
Dude, when Logan went to kindergarten, his teachers go, he says this word wrong. He says this letter wrong. And I'm like, we got to try to get him. And then she's like, we got to try to get him out of that. And I'm like, I don't want him to.
Yeah. No.
It's cute as shit.
We keep that.
So we started recording every time he said a word wrong, just so I can keep it, man, because they're not going to – one day he's going to come out from school and he's going to say the word right.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the last time I ever hear it.
Yeah.
And it's going to break my heart.
On that note.
You really do need to fucking figure out how you finish this show off.
You finish it off. I started.
Well, on that note.
I'm keeping you in line.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Prevailing Strange. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that you'd like to do. Please, if there's any sort of subject that you'd like to hear us talk about, please comment and let us know. We're always here to read them all. Love, peace, chicken grass.
Bye.
I have so much fun doing this shit with you, dude.
Oh, yeah.